Hello, Veer. Welcome to IWM Buzz. This is your host, Shubhajit Ghosh. Thank you so much for joining me. The year has been very tough for one and all. 2020, as we all know, has been very, very difficult for everyone. And I think the most difficult task that somebody can do ever in a situation like this is to make people smile and laugh. And I think that is something that you have done pretty effectively. So I would want to know more on that as well. These virtual shows and your new show that's premiering. So tell us about that before we get into a more in-depth conversation.
The plan when the pandemic started was just to fundraise. So I started doing these charity shows on Zoom, where we'd
Yeah,
sell
yeah,
250 tickets a night and give
yeah,
away the money to a different
yeah,
charity. And just to
yeah,
warm the audience up, I'd end up asking them this one question: Ki, what is the first thing you want to do once the lockdown ends? And suddenly people started tuning in from all over the world, and they started giving me very interesting answers. And so I'm like, yeah, this feels like a moment in time that should be captured, where the entire
yes,
world is going through the exact same thing at the exact same
yeah,
time together.
yeah,
And, you
yeah,
have someone from Wuhan and someone from Poland and someone
yeah,
from Costa Rica
yeah,
and someone from Gurgaon
yeah,
on the same show
yeah,
together.
yeah,
And so I just started filming it. I edited it into like a 1 hour thing. I don't even know if it's a comedy special or not, and put it
yeah,
up on my website to raise money. And
yeah,
many,
yeah,
many, 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 many millions of people saw it on the website, and we raised a decent amount of money. And Netflix saw it then, and they were like, "Let it wind up on Netflix once it's done with your website here."
yeah,
So that's how
yeah.
this journey began.
Yeah, wonderful. And when we hear tales of comedy and laughter, everything, it's something that brings people together across all communities, across all religions, across all countries. Laughter is that one medicine that can bring everyone together. You said, in a very interesting way that probably this is something that you started because of the lockdown. These Zoom, virtual
Yeah.
shows and all that started to happen because of the lockdown. But it has also opened up a new audience and a new genre altogether. So, do you think that even after the lockdown gets over, these kind of virtual shows will keep on rolling because that is probably the only way people from outside different countries can join?
I doubt it, yeah. I mean, for stand up, at least, there's certain art forms like stand up and
Yeah,
theater where you
yeah,
need a live
yeah,
audience and you need the same space.
yeah,
So, definitely for
yeah,
music, yes. For poetry, yes.
yeah,
For
yeah,
animation, yes. For sketch, yes. But for stand
yeah,
up, I think very much the minute it's safe to do so, you can get vaccinated or rapid tested, people
yeah,
will get back to
yeah,
the old way of consuming stand up.
yeah. Yeah. So basically, you are saying that it can be, you don't get the energy that you get with people around in front of you during a live show. It's never the same when you're
It's not the
performing
same, not at all.
comedy, probably in front of a laptop or a mobile screen. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
actually did that exactly, be it in whatever circumstances, you actually did that. And it was not something that you had probably done earlier. So it was very new for everyone. So how did
Yes.
you ensure that even if it is new, it doesn't really compromise or affect my overall quality in terms of comedy and laughter?
I think I have to make the show a lot more conversational. Usually, when you come out to see a show, it's a comedian talking about his life,
Yes.
and here I
Yeah.
had to put the audience front and center, and I had to make it about their life,
Yeah.
and really
Yeah.
look into their homes and talk to them about what they were going through. So
Yeah.
it really became a show that was 100% more interactive than I'd ever done
Yeah.
before. Also,
Yeah.
the entire show that is on Netflix is unscripted. It's made up on the spot. There's
Yeah.
no writing.
Yes.
So
Yes.
depending on
Yes.
what their
It was
answers
not
are,
even
we've gone
planned.
into
As
it.
if
Nothing
I'm
is
not
planned.
wrong, it wasn't even planned. Yeah.
Nothing was planned. So yeah, so it's very strange for it to be on Netflix right now. Given how long it takes to rehearse
Yeah.
and run and put together a good
Yeah.
comedy special, for this to
Yeah.
just happen
Yeah.
like this is very strange.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, something happening is better than nothing, and something if it is coming on Netflix, it must be really good. That's why Netflix is getting this. But tell me something that ever since the time you probably started, I would say probably in your childhood, the time you started doing comedy to comedy now, there's a lot more. I mean, there's a huge difference between how comedy was used to be done earlier and now. There's a lot of slapstick comedy involved. There's a lot of insult comedy that goes along with, which probably a section doesn't really enjoy, but but it's a genre in itself. Do you feel that this insult comedy sometimes comedians get over the top when it comes to this insult form of comedy?
I don't think I don't think insult comedy is a genre. I think there's
Okay.
comedy and then there's people who
Yeah.
feel insulted. That's it. I don't think there's such a thing as insult comedy.
Yeah. No.
The
I,
job of a comedian is to do jokes.
yeah.
Now, whether someone
Yeah.
feels insulted, every joke is at somebody's
Yeah.
expense. It's a mild
Yeah.
joke, it's a
Yeah.
good joke, it's a bad joke.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Insult comedy, in my opinion, doesn't exist. It's something the audience has made up to justify how they feel about the joke.
Yeah, yeah. I think interesting, but you know, when you talk about slapstick comedy, you know, there are a lot of comedy movies out there, you know, and there are a lot of actors who say that probably there are different types of comedy, but probably slapstick comedy is the toughest. Do you agree to that?
Yeah, I think slapstick comedy and physical comedy is the toughest form of comedy. If you look at Chaplin or a Johnny Lever or what,
Yes.
a lot of the Hindi movie industry comedians have been doing, or even abroad, it is the toughest form of comedy to perform.
Yeah. And, you know, slowly and steadily, the lockdown is, you know, I mean, getting over and, you know, life is coming back to normalcy, dheere, dheere. So when are you planning to, you know, get back to those regular routine of, you know, live shows and everything?
I'm
What's there
already
in the
doing it.
radar?
I've been performing in Goa and Bangalore and Delhi, but it's socially distanced,
Yeah.
only 40, 50
Yeah.
people in a venue that
Yeah.
normally used to hold 600, 700 people. There's a
Exactly.
6 foot radius around every seat. They're wearing
Yeah.
masks. It's
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
daytime outdoors,
Yeah.
which is not
Yeah.
bad. At this point,
Yeah.
it's a blessing to even have that. So,
Yeah.
we're enjoying being back in front of an audience.
Yeah. And you know, this thing that you were talking about, you know, your show is coming on Netflix, and it, as you said, it wasn't really planned. But you know, sometimes the most unplanned things are the best ones, right? So
Yeah.
now that this is coming on Netflix, do you want to carry it forward probably with a season 2 or season 3, or maybe get in more variations with whatever
No,
you're doing?
yeah, I think, a good comedian, you put out a special and then you wait like a year and a half or two for life to happen to you a little bit, for you to consume
Yes.
input so that that can lead to
Yes.
output. I already had a
Yes.
special in January and it was a very successful special, Veer Das for India.
Yeah.
So I had zero
Yeah.
intentions of putting out another special. So now to have two in the same
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
I think I'll take a break
You
for a
would want to
while.
wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and make the audience wait as well.
Yeah, yeah. And lastly, Veer, I must ask you this thing that, you know, you are definitely the inspiration for a lot of young comedian artists who see your comedy. But back during the time when you were growing up and when you were learning comedy, who were the people who actually inspired you the most?
I think Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Johnny Lever, Anupam Kher, Woody Allen. These are the people that I like.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, I wish you all the best for this and
Thank
everything
you,
that you
man.
do in the future. Thank you so much for joining and take care. Stay safe. God bless. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. Cheers. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.